I didn't want to talk much about this Russian guy's issue, but after watching numerous videos from my fellow men, my ego will not allow me to rest. What you say? But as an American, I say, well, if you're a man, listen very carefully. I am going to give you, a short synopsis of how this reality is. Listen for the sense in whatever I'm about communicating to you. Now, in the beginning, God created everything in pair. Hmm? Yeah, well, we have the moon, we have the sun, we have the heavens, we have the earth, and all of that. If you're smart, you understand whatever I'm trying to say. My video to say that you can choose to be the Adam in a woman's life or the deceiver. Nyame bɔ adeɛ fitifiti aseɛ no, ɔyɛ nneɛma mmienu mmienu. Nanso, ɔbɔnefoɔ no adwene mu no, ɔyɛ sɛ ɔbɛsɛe ne Nyankopɔn ayɛ dɛn, ayɛ ama nipa no. Nti, aware papa a Nyankopɔn hyehyɛ ma Adam and Eve, the devil had to, deceive Eve in order to distort whatever God had planned for man. When I say man, it includes the woman and then the man. Later, Nyame adwene mu no, na Nyankopɔn nso di kan prepare Yesu Kristo ama nipa. God had already prepared the Son, Jesus Christ, that is in himself. That is the God factor, the third factor. Now, you as a man, if you want to attain peace in this reality, earlier when I told you that these things do not move me, I am not perturbed. I don't care at all, because if you see, the world in the perspective at which I am seeing things, you would not be moved at all. You would understand what the woman is. Everything that happens in this reality, you as a man, your reaction, whatever you do, is what counts. In Subasha, God was focused more on Adam. Let us say, when the apple issue happened, even though Eve was the first, to eat the apple. What you are saying? You can choose to be the Adam in a woman's life or the deceiver. The third factor I was talking about is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ has to come and intervene and correct that error. So as I was saying, if you want to attain peace as a man and not think like every other man, you need to get the Christ consciousness. You need to see things as Christ did. You ought to be capable of forgiving. You ought to be capable of loving. Love is sacrifice. Most of you guys do not understand this. That is why you get hurt on the daily. I have said this again, and I'm going to say it. The enemy of man is his fellow man. The enemy of the woman is her fellow woman. Bema, wo ubetimi aye bonsam, and also ubetimi aye nyankopon. The choice is yours. This Russian guy, in this contest, is bonsam to these women. Why? Because he deceived them. Don't allow anybody to lie to you. Bible no they've misled a lot of people. It's sad. Most of you have not understood the world yet. And some of you are saying the Bible is real and there's no God and all of that. You are not serious. Nyansa na wuni muntia. Senkawni nyansa ya papa bikaya ube hunse wejimi. You understand what I'm trying to communicate? So you as a man, you can decide to be the Christ in a woman's life or the deceiver. Yay. And so those of you blaming these women and all of that, women position themselves for men. Oba, they position themselves. So if you see things as women see things, whatever these women did, they didn't do anything wrong. That is why sometimes you say women do not feel guilty and all of that. They are women. They are created special. Only in lies baby. There are certain things the woman will go and do and go scot-free. You, the man, when you do it, you are going to face the consequences. That is why it is very prudent, say, the leaders of our land will take on this Russian guy and deal with him, because he has disrespected the entire nation, the entire African continent. And as African men, instead of you to defend your women, protect them, look at what you are doing. As I said primitively, I decided not to talk about this issue. I just give a synopsis of it. But it seems most of you are misbehaving on this social media space. Now, you will be now, Nyankopon said, okay, yes, Nyame, ama yenimdiye no. When we talk, you people label us as female validation, deben, bro. And you don't need to hosu kodaki. And you don't learn to ascend. Huh? Heaven is up here. Huh? Heaven is up there. Seek first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, right ways of living, and every other thing shall be added unto you. Black people need to wake up. Black men need to wake up. This is a wake up call. Wake up and stop blaming the woman.